I really liked Sujata as a character, so I immediately said yes to it. And we will in the future have more respect for theatricals and more respect for OTT. So I've always had this dream to be a pan-Indian actor, to work with the best directors across the country. There are a lot of actors I admire. There's Fahad Faasil, there's Nitin Kohli, Dulquer, who's a friend of mine. Parvati is another actor who does some incredible work.
Hi Aditi, welcome to Hello Namaste. First of all, congratulations for two reasons. Your new Malayalam film, Sufim Sujadim, released today and is getting good feedback from the audience. And secondly, congrats for making your singing debut with a beautiful song. So 2020 is turning out to be an eventful year for you, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's an eventful year for all of us. Little too eventful, I think. But yes, in all the chaos, I've had some good things to look forward to, some great responses from people, and that in that way it's been lovely. But 2020 is a year that I'm saying, give me a refund. I want this year to vanish.
Okay, so you have started your acting career with a Malayalam film, but I can't say it's an acting career, but I remember it was like an extended cameo. But now you are coming back after a decade.
No, you're absolutely right. You cannot call it my acting career. I was actually at the Vanita Awards. I was dancing at the Vanita Awards, and it started raining when I stepped onto stage, and I finished. I didn't leave the stage. I just finished my act, and I went back to my van, and I was waiting, and Vivek, who was one of the organizers there, he said that there was a producer from Friday Film Works who wanted to talk to me, and so Vijay sir came in, and he basically he just told me, we've been looking for an actor to play this part for some time now, and it's the kind of part that is difficult to cast because we need many criterion to be fulfilled for it. So will you be open to listening to the narration, and I'll come and tell you the story. And he said one very interesting thing about the part is that she's a dancer and she's speech impaired. So the moment he said that, I was very interested, and he said it's a love story. So the moment he said that, I was like, I would love to hear the narration. And then I heard the narration. And when I heard the narration, I was very moved by it. It was a very simple story. Stories like this have been, similar stories have been told, etc. But just the treatment and I really liked Sujata as a character, so I immediately said yes to it. So it was actually very simple way it happened.
Okay, so tell us about Sujata. I mean, more about your role in the film. Because you are playing, was it challenging you to learn the sign language for the film?
Yeah, sign language, if I'm playing a speech impaired girl, then I must learn sign language, and that's the basic preparation that I have to do, which I did. I had a teacher for about 10 days to 2 weeks, and I workshopped every day in Bombay. And then the teacher was on set every single day of shoot. So that was a very big help. So that's the training that I did. Apart from that, I feel like in a love story, basically it's about feelings and emotions, and it's about making the audience feel something that you can't take any training for, and that you have to, you can't learn feelings. You have to just flow with them. And so to me, one of the most important things about Sujata was that she used her eyes, and she's the kind of girl who, because she can't speak, but she can hear. She will, she'll engage with. She wants to express something. She'll express using her eyes. And the other thing about her is that, to me, she was the embodiment of innocence. Like, she's so pure and so innocent and so true and so fearless to what she wants and what she believes in, which is in this case her love. I really like that about her, and I feel like you have to watch the film to know what I'm saying, because you can't explain that innocence or the sweetness of the story. You have to just feel it. I feel the film is very uncomplicated, and it has a very simple fable-like quality to it. And also there's there are two times in the film. There's one where she's 21, 22-year-old, and there's one like 10 years later. So physically, of course, we didn't show much of a difference because there isn't a difference. I mean, I've seen that in myself. There's, in terms of what you are going through, of course, there's a difference. At the beginning, Sujata is like fearless, and she says what she wants to, and she's so full of love, and she's happy and bubbly and full of hope and possibility. And then later she becomes very quiet, almost angry. Everything that she loves is not in her life anymore, and she almost becomes stubborn. And yeah, that is the difference.
How was your acting experience with Jayasuriya and the newcomer Dev Mahan?
Fabulous actor, and I saw that on set. Just one look in a simple scene, one little look, one little gesture, some choice he makes to do something as an actor, and it really elevates the scene. So, but it's not, apart from Jayasuriya also, this film is, we have some incredible actors in the film, and they really, I feel every actor adds to the film and the story, and we were lucky to have a great team.
In fact, your director is also newcomer, right?
Yeah, he's new. He's made one film before, but he's a new director. When somebody has written a script, then they know it inside out, and they have a very clear vision of what they want. I think the subject is also very close to his heart.
Okay. Decision of OTT release, considering that Sufim Sujathium is your first Malayalam film in a full-fledged role.
But I somewhere feel like it's also very courageous to be the first, especially in these times, to be the first Malayalam film to take that step to release on an OTT platform. How much ever I might miss the theatre, I also know that Malayalam audience on OTT platforms, and in a second, the moment that link goes up, so many people have access to the film, and it kind of brings everything closer. OTT platforms have done that for us.
True.
They've and also with OTT, content becomes king. With theaters, there's so much stuff that needs to be taken into consideration, but with OTT, you can literally fearlessly back content. So I feel like, of course, both are here to stay. And we will in the future have more respect for theatricals and more respect for OTT. So in a way, sometimes difficult situations teach us good things. So yeah, I'd like to look at it positively. And
yeah, in fact, many Bollywood films are lined up for OTT release, right?
I'm sure. Including, yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, big releases. Lakshmi Bomb, yes. Bhuj. So, you, apart from Bollywood and Malayalam film, you have acted in Telugu and Tamil films as well. So, how excited are you to be known as an pan-Indian actress?
A huge blessing, to be given opportunities for amazing directors to, to believe in me, to give me good scripts, to trust me. It really means a lot. And then, of course, you have the audience. That many more people, that much more, that much more, what do I say? Variety.
Acceptance.
Is acceptance, yeah, and love. It means a lot because, ultimately as actors, that's what gives us that high. Of course, playing these characters, but and making these movies is very exciting. But it's connecting to the people who love us,
True.
Making them believe in our world, making them believe in our magic, making them laugh with us, cry with us, and love us, take us home with them in our heart, in their hearts. That's what gives us a high, and that's what we work for. So I've always had this dream to be a pan-Indian actor, to work with the best directors across the country.
Okay, so which South Indian language has been the toughest for you so far?
In terms of a language, I find Malayalam the most difficult, but I've not had to speak it. Tamil is difficult, but I'm familiar with it, and Mani sir helped me a lot. Even Mishkin sir helped me a lot. Now I'm working with Binda Master. She also helps me. Telugu, I'm even more familiar with because my
you're from Hyderabad.
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad, and my entire family speaks Telugu. I didn't grow up in Hyderabad, so I don't speak the language, but I've heard it all my life, and I can understand, and I can little bit manage to speak. In fact, I've even dubbed my films. So I'm not so afraid of Telugu. Hindi, of course, I know. In fact, I was supposed to record a song for this film, but lockdown happened and I was not confident to record in Malayalam. I was like, I can manage Tamil, I can manage Telugu. But Malayalam, I don't know how I'll get the words right and I'll mess up the diction. So we decided not to do it.
Okay, fine. So when was the first time you have thought about becoming an actor?
Mani Ratnam's movie, Bombay. Mani Sir's movie. And that's the dream I always had, and that's what made me want to be an actor.
Okay. So what do you look for in a script?
It's a combination of things. Director is very important to me. Of course, the actors and the team I'm working with is very important to me. And in a script, I feel like what matters to me is, does that story and do the feelings connect with people, and will people take us home with them in our hearts?
So will you ever play a negative character?
I would love to do a role like Gone Girl. It would be fun.
Wow. So what is the secret to redefine yourself and stay in the business for long?
I think just to, I think like if I want to have a long career, and I feel like a lot of my contemporaries are also working like that. We are trying to choose good content. We are trying to constantly, challenge ourselves to do films for the right reasons. I feel like, so I don't really have an answer for you, but to me, it's very important to make decisions for the right reasons and with the right intention, and to do it from my heart. I feel like everybody sees a good intention. Yeah.
So you have good lineup of films ahead. You have V, and then Hey Sinamiga, then The Girl on the Train, and Ponniyin Selvan. So could you tell us more about these films?
I have no idea. It really depends on how we deal with the pandemic and how we get out of it. But I'm very sure and very hopeful that soon, by the time the festival season comes in, we'll be running to the theater again, is my hope.
So how was your experience working with Dhanush and GV Prakash for the song?
We actually recorded the song separately, Dhanush and I. But it was really, it was, I think having Dhanush sing it with me really made the song even more special. He's a really good singer. And as a very multifaceted, multi-talented person. I am very happy that GV forced me to sing the song, because I was originally nervous to sing it because I'm not really a singer. And my one condition was that we shouldn't auto-tune it. So he should make me sing it properly so that we don't have to, auto-tune and do all these things. So I'm happy I did it. It's a beautiful song. I'm happy with the way it's turned out. And it's gotten a lot of love. So that's nice. It's a song that even I listen to. I also have it on my playlist.
Okay. Can you sing it?
No, don't make me sing, please. No, I can't sing today because I'm not slept very much because of the release, and I'm exhausted.
Okay. So have you seen any Malayalam films?
The whole day singing yesterday. Sorry?
Have you seen any Malayalam films? And who is your favorite actor?
Of course, I've seen Malayalam films. There are a lot of actors I admire. There's Fahad Fasil, there's Nivin Kohli, Dulquer, who's a friend of mine. So I have seen Malayalam films, and I do watch them on OTT especially. Parvati is another actor who does some incredible work. Yeah.
True. Okay. And which is your favorite Malayalam film? Do you remember any?
I don't have
all-time favorite or
I don't have any favorites like that. It's very difficult for me to pick one film of so many films and say this is my favorite film. You like different films for different reasons.
Okay. And how was your shooting experience in Kerala?
It was good. We actually shot in different places, not only in Kerala. But it was lovely. Food is very, very good. Amazing food.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Aditi. It was
Thank
wonderful to
you.
have you on
Thank
board.
you.
And all the good luck and best wishes for your
Thank you.
upcoming
Thank you.
films. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.